Welcome everyone. We have another round of incredible deals in the video today, but before we get started, I wanted to make sure that you all heard the news that Nintendo is removing our ability to earn gold points starting on the 25th of March. Now, any games or points that you've earned before the deadline will still be good, and you'll have the normal 12-month period to spend them before they will expire, but anything after the deadline will no longer earn us any gold points to put towards future purchases. In addition, they also stated that the game vouchers that they currently offer on the eShop will not be redeemable for Switch 2 exclusive games when the console drops later this year. Both things may come as a bit of a bummer for some of us, others may not care so much, but I figured we should at least go over it just to make sure that everyone knows about it. And with that out of the way, thanks as always for hanging out. Let's go ahead and we'll dive into the deals. Enjoy the video. In Celebration of Violence is a challenging roguelike action RPG that emphasizes deliberate combat, deep exploration, and offers procedurally generated worlds inspired by classic Zelda-like adventures. It features a methodical combat system where patience and strategy are key, and it will punish you for reckless play. You get to explore eerie pixel art landscapes filled with enemies, secrets, and environmental hazards. Each run offers new challenges and permanent upgrades. Now there is the permadeath system, which is definitely unforgiving and makes the game way more difficult, but it's also what makes it so rewarding for those that enjoy tough, tactical gameplay. The game runs well here on the console, and right now it's just $2. ANIMUS Revenant is a dark and challenging action RPG that draws inspiration from Dark Souls, offering methodical combat, punishing enemies, and a bleak, atmospheric world. Players take on the role of a lone warrior, battling monstrous foes and uncovering the ruins of a fallen civilization. Combat is slow and deliberate, requiring precise timing for attacks, dodges, and parries. Now the game features deep RPG elements, including weapon upgrades and character progression, making every encounter feel very meaningful. With the campaign lasting around 10 to 15 hours, it delivers a tough but rewarding experience. The performance on the Switch is good overall, with occasional frame rate dips and longer than normal load times, but despite those two things, it's a great choice for hardcore fans of RPGs who enjoy brutal, skill-based combat. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is a hilarious and charming action-adventure game where players control a mischievous turnip who, as the title suggests, refuses to pay taxes. With Zelda-like gameplay, you'll have to solve puzzles, battle quirky enemies, and uncover a bizarre and satirical story filled with humor and unexpected twists. The game's lighthearted tone, combined with its fast-paced combat and simple yet engaging mechanics, make for a fun and short adventure that clocks in around 2 to 4 hours. It runs well here on the Switch, and right now it's marked down to just $2.99. Velocity 2X is a fast-paced hybrid of shoot-'em-up and platforming gameplay, blending top-down space combat with side-scrolling action. Players control Kaitana, a skilled pilot who can dash, teleport, and blast their way through enemies with precision and speed. Now the game's level design encourages mastery, rewarding quick reflexes and efficient movement. With the campaign lasting around 6 to 8 hours and plenty of time trials to perfect, there's also a great bit of replay value here as well. Now on the Switch, it runs smooth, maintaining a good frame rate, making it a fantastic choice for those who love speedrunning or high-energy action games. Yes, Your Grace is a kingdom management RPG that puts players in the role of a medieval king facing difficult decisions. Each day, citizens and nobles come to the throne room with different requests, and it's up to you to decide who to help and where to allocate your limited resources. The game blends political intrigue, family drama, and strategy with choices that shape the fate of the kingdom. A single playthrough lasts around 6 to 8 hours, with multiple endings adding replay value, and it runs great here on the console, making it an excellent pickup for those who enjoy narrative-driven strategy games, and right now it's just $2.99. Bleak Sword DX is a minimalistic dark fantasy action game that blends challenging combat with roguelike elements. Players fight through small diorama-like arenas filled with deadly enemies, using precise dodges, parries, and counterattacks to survive. The game's striking monochrome pixel art style, combined with its atmospheric music and tight mechanics, creates an intense and immersive experience. Now each level presents new dangers, and with the procedural elements, no two runs really ever feel the same. The game can definitely be tough, so keep that in mind. It runs well here on the console, and right now you can pick it up for just $3.99. ELDERAND is a brutal Lovecraftian-inspired Metroidvania that combines fast-paced, skill-based combat with deep exploration. Players battle grotesque creatures, uncover dark secrets, and upgrade their character with various weapons and abilities. The game leans heavily into the RPG elements as well, offering customization options that affect both combat and playstyle. The pixel art visuals are detailed and atmospheric, enhancing the eerie and oppressive tone of the world. With the campaign lasting around 8 to 12 hours, it delivers a satisfying challenge for fans of tough, gothic action platformers. It runs well here on the Switch, and right now it's just $3.99. My Friend Pedro is an over-the-top, physics-based action platformer where you have to perform stylish, slow-motion gunfights with acrobatic finesse. Armed with dual pistols and a talking banana guiding the way, you'll have to wall jump, dodge bullets, and take out enemies in spectacular fashion. As such, the gameplay rewards creativity, allowing for trick shots, ricochet kills, and smooth combos. Now the story should last about 4 to 6 hours. It's definitely a short game, but it is well worth the price at $3.99. It runs well here on the Switch, and it's one I haven't covered in a while here. It's definitely a hidden gem that often gets overlooked. The Company Man is a satirical 2D action platformer where players take on the role of a disgruntled office worker fighting their way up the corporate ladder, literally. Armed with just a keyboard as a weapon, players battle coffee-fueled managers, dodge absurd office hazards, and navigate through uniquely themed departments, each representing different workplace stereotypes. With the polished hand-drawn art style, tight controls, and humorous premise, the game offers a fun mix of action and comedy that should last about 5 to 7 hours to wrap up. Again, it runs great here on the Switch, and right now it's just $3.99. Yooka-Laylee is a vibrant 3D platformer that serves as a spiritual successor to classic Collect-a-thon games like Banjo-Kazooie. Players control Yuka, a chameleon, and Laylee, a wisecracking bat, as they explore expansive, colorful worlds filled with puzzles, enemies, and hidden collectibles. The game offers a mix of platforming challenges, quirky characters, and humorous writing, staying true to the retro-inspired roots. Now the game should last about 15 to 20 hours. There's definitely a lot to do, and it runs well enough here on the Switch with just a few minor frame dips here and there, and right now you can grab it up for just $3.99. CARRION is a reverse horror game where players assume the role of an amorphous creature escaping from a research facility. The gameplay focuses on navigating through interconnected areas, solving puzzles, and consuming humans to grow and evolve, acquiring new abilities that aid in further exploration. The game's unique premise and fluid movement mechanics are great, and it offers about 4 to 6 hours of gameplay. This is a hidden gem in my opinion, and right now it's just $4.99, matching an all-time low. Alright everyone, here are some other deals to check out while you're already on the eShop. Alright everyone, that wraps up today's episode. If you enjoyed the video and you enjoy gaming content like this, make sure to leave a like down below and drop a comment. Let me know if there's any games that you'll pick up. Oh, and also, if you're new here, subscribe and become part of the crew. Much love everyone. Catch you on the next one.